Okay, so we're going to make different types of statistical studies for this one situation of researching asthma in a town near a coal power plant. So survey, remember, is where every member of the population is asked the question. So I don't know, just ask every resident, every person living in the town if they have asthma. Okay, so we want to contrast that to a sample survey where instead of surveying every individual member of the population, we do a sample and then extrapolate the data. So then maybe, I don't know, we'll just say ask 100 people around town, assuming there's more than 100 people in the town. Okay, observational study. So here we're trying to collect data. So maybe there's 2 different hospitals in the city, or more than 2, but we just look at 2. So we could say compare patient records from 2 different hospitals in town. Okay, so remember, we're not trying to affect their healthiness, we're just looking up data. And finally, experiment, we are trying to affect data. So I don't know, we could say give 50 people, let's just say an inhaler, and 50 people a pill, and record if their asthma improves. Okay, so how do we guard against, or how can we make our survey as accurate as possible? So we want to remember, we want to do random sampling. We want to try to get a sample that's representative of the whole population. So the best way to do that is randomly to guard against potential biases. So what are some possible biases that might come up? So you should not only get data from one location. Right, because if you ask it near, say, a library, a lot of people would probably like reading, while if you ask it near the beach, people might like swimming or volleyball. Okay, you should also not only ask at one time of day or week. Right, certain people work, some people are students. That all affects what time they're available. So those things could also affect the survey results. So you also should not allow volunteer bias by allowing people the option of responding. Because people tend to only respond when they feel strongly about something. And we should also not make the survey hard to access. So for example, not putting it online because certain types of people are more comfortable using the internet than others.